Hi all, today we'll see how to configure the hardware channel, that is analog and digital channels in one RL670 relay step by step for a new configuration. Press configuration file. We'll do configuration and check how to run the application and save it and then download it into the relay. First of all, if you open that PCM 600, this is my PCM 600 and I have the project inside this substation, and I have one RL670 relay. This is the new relay, so I have to configure that analog and digital channel. Then I have to go to that application configuration and open it. After opening this application configuration, this page will open. As you know, this relay is used for distance protection. So for distance protection, current voltage configuration should be required. So first of all, we will configure the current. For current, just after opening this application configuration page, go to IAI module, IAI page. Inside this page, you can see the two modules, current modules is available. One is for distance protection, overcurrent and breaker failure protection. Second module is, this is the function block. This is the current function block. You can see from SMAI 5 means this is the current function block. So you can add new function block also. Existing in default, I have two function blocks available. So on that I will just integrate, just map the hardware channel. For mapping hardware channel, I'm just deleting this one, existing one. Suppose this is for IL1 means this is for R phase current, this is for Y phase current, this is for B phase current, this is for neutral. This is the current channel. For mapping current channel, just right click on it, IL1, connect, go to hardware channel. Under drop down menu, you can see this is channel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. In this relay, I have a total 12 hardware channels, out of which I have 6 current channels. You can see current means I. 1 to 6, this is current channel, and 7 to 12, this is voltage channel. U means voltage. From this, you can understand which is the voltage channel, which is the current channel. Suppose I am using IL1 means I have to use the current channel 1. So I will select this one and make it OK. So now this channel is mapped with R phase current. Similarly, you can right click and add for Y phase current. This is channel 2. B phase current channel 3. This is for neutral RYB. If you want to change the name of this channel also, you can click on it. Right click on it, say allocate user defined name. So you can change the name also, R phase, R phase, R. You can change the name also, or you can keep the name default if you want. Okay, I'm not changing here, so I'm making cancel. Like that, you can map for backup protection also. If you are using another backup protection over current and earthfall protection, the second module also you can map like that for R phase, IL1 for R phase, IL2 for Y phase, IL3 for B phase, neutral if available. If neutral is there in your CT as per your scheme drawing, you can map here for neutral. Okay, this is for current channel mapping. This is the input when the current from the field side appear in this block. This block will just sample it and it will get the output in the form of, this is the 3-phase summation of 3-phase current. This is for R phase current, this is for Y phase current, this is for B phase current, and this is for neutral for your requirement. It is mentioned if neutral is not connected with SMT, SMT means this block, the residual current is calculated and used. If neutral is connected, then the neutral current you can take from here. Then if not connected, then you can take residual current. This is for 4th CD. So this is the process for configuration of mapping of hardware channel for current circuit. Next we'll go for voltage circuit. For voltage circuit, you can see here, this is the function block of voltage circuit. This is SMAI1. The name is there, or I just rename it. This is the BTA circuit. Here also two function block was there, VTA and VTP. One block is used for distance protection and fuse fail. This block will be used for synchro check and other backup protection. So we'll configure the map the hardware channel for this block first. Similarly, you just this is UL1 means R phase, this is UL2 B phase, UL3 Y phase, and UL3 B phase. So just right click on it, go to connect and hardware channel. As it is a voltage channel, so you see the voltage. This is channel 7 is R phase. You can see the channel 7 that wiring configuration in your scheme drawing. Accordingly, you have to tap from here. I am using channel 7 as a R phase, so I am map this as R phase to EL1. Similarly for Y phase, I am using channel 8, so I will use channel 8. This is for Y phase voltage. Similarly, I can map hardware channel B phase also. So I go to hardware channel, I map channel 9. If I have the neutral wiring also, I will select this is channel 10. Like this, you can map the voltage channel also. This is the input from field side. When the voltage come to R phase, the output channel will be UL1 in the form of UL1. Similarly for Y phase UL2, this is the output sampling after sampling from this function block. This is will be used for different function. We'll see later on. Here also you can change the name also. Right click on it, set user defined name. You can change the name to V R phase. This is voltage R phase. You can indicate the name also. If you doubt, if you are not clear what is this channel, so you can then rename it and you can understand easily. This is for voltage R phase. I'm not changing here, so I'm make it cancel. Now we'll see, suppose you want more one function block in current circuit. How we can add this function block? This is the current function block because I have two only. I want to add more, so you just right click on it on this page, insert function block. You can see here this is the different function blocks logics available. Under this function block type, you can go and you can add. Okay, like basic id function. If you go to basic id function here, you can see the current function block available here. Again, this is the function block for voltage and analog inputs. AI means analog inputs. So you can drag it, select it and insert. Okay, see here on function block get added. Just simply like this, you rename it, right click on it, define name, put this function block for current. Suppose measurement, measurement, using this function block for measurement. So you have renamed this one measurement. You just map the voltage or current what you want. You have input side like that. For output side, you take the output for using for measurement purpose. So this is the process for adding new function block if you don't have the extra function block. On our next page is binary input page. Binary input page, that is the input signal from the field side as per your scheme drawing. Suppose in your scheme drawing, binary input hardware, in your scheme drawing, input 1 is hardware with CB open. So you have to map it here and rename this name. Okay, for mapping, just I am deleting this one. Suppose this input you are mapping with binary input 3 channel 1. So you will go to hardware channel BIM3 BI1, make it okay. So this input is this function block binary input 1 is mapped with BIM3 BI1. Similarly, this BIM3 module you can see in your scheme drawing. Okay, means X31, BIM3 X31 and X32. If it is a BIM module, the name will be in the form of X31 and X32 in your scheme drawing. X31 1 means BIM3 BI1. So as per your scheme drawing, if it is connected with 1, so you will map this channel to 1 and rename this one. Suppose I am using for carry receive, so I name it carry receive channel 1. Okay, then output side also you rename it. For renaming it and connect it. So connecting this variable, suppose it is available here, so I am deleting this variable. For new, connect new variable. You will connect new variable means the name will be a variable for rename. You the name to just rename the variable import carry receive. Now this bi of x31, when this bi1 get high, it will be high here, and you can map this signal to anywhere where you want to use this bi. Similarly, you can map all the binary input as per your scheme drawing requirement, and accordingly the output also you rename the name. If you rename this the name, you can easily identify that signal where it is used and where it is extended. You can easily identify. Okay, these are the assembly models available for mapping for your requirement. Suppose the assembly you want to new assembly module which is not sufficient as per your binary input. So go to insert function block. Go to basic ID function and see SMBI. Insert it. Okay, I just rename it SMBI, for example. Now that SMBI 6 is ready for mapping. So map the binary input here as per your requirement and use this binary input and rename the virtual output. Suppose I am connecting virtual variable, new variable, use it, I'm using for carrier virtual, and this binary input will be hardware with BIM, suppose BUM 4 or IOM 4, IOM 4 BI1, IOM 5 BI1. When the IOM 5 module means X51 in your scheme drawing X51 1 gets high, this will come here and this will go out in soft form. Okay, this is the hard form of wiring and this is soft form of wiring. This soft form may be used for different location for interlocking, whatever it may be. Next we will see binary output. Binary output page. If you go to binary output page, here you can map the output contact of the relay. Okay, output contact of the relay means suppose your binary output BOM4 means X41 in your scheme drawing. If you check X41 BO1, this contact will be high when my DT send or group AB gets operated. Okay, suppose you want to make this contact high, JADCOM carrier send. When carrier send gets high, your BOM or BO3 will high. So for mapping one BO contact, suppose I am using this BO10. This function block already if available inside the relay, you can use. Otherwise, for adding new function block, go to insert function block. Go to basic ID SMBO, add it. Okay, SMBO and insert. That this type of function block will be available and you rename that function block name. Suppose I am using this BO10 input. existing variable. Here we will use existing variable, not hardware channel. For binary input, we will use hardware channel. For output contact, we will use existing variable or new variable. Suppose you want to map new variables. I have existing variable. So what kind of signal you want to use? Suppose I want to use DT receive. So when my DT got received high, it will trigger. You are mapping here BO10 means you have to map it here BO10. Not if you map other input, it will not trigger. It will not get. So here also 10. So when my DT got received, I want to high my binary input BM4 channel number 24. Output contact 24. BM4 output contact 24. So I will map it and make it. So when my DT receive signal got high, it will trigger this BO424, BOM424 contact, and this contact will change its states from NO to NC. Then I will make a positive wire here and take return wire to some tripping circuit or some other tripping circuit where it is required for tripping purpose. So this is the one step how to configure the binary output by using internal signal. Okay. Next we will go for impedance protection. Impedance protection. Under impedance protection, these are the function block. These are the function block for use for distance protection really. Okay. Distance protection means zone 1, zone 2, zone 3, zone 4. So these are the function block required for adding impedance protection block. Here you can see the blocks are not available, so you have to add the function block. Some of the relay by default it is available. Okay, and if some relay is not available, then you can add it manually by inputting function. So for adding that impedance function block, you just go to impedance function block, then you add PDIS. The new function block will be added here. You can take this function block here because some of the relay will be available. If not available, you can add it here like this. Okay, now the function block is ready. We have to map this function. This is for distance protection purpose used. So for mapping this one, you select all four or one by one you can add it. You can take it to the respective function. You take one by one. Take this I3 phase current. So map with I3 phase. This is for voltage. Map with for voltage. This is for block. Map with block. This is for direction. Map with that. Like this, you can map for all 5 zone if you are using for distance protection 5 zone. Next for impedance communication. Similarly, that function block available here. This is for current protection. If you want to use current protection function, this is for fuse cell and voltage function. If you are using low voltage and fuse cell, similarly you map signals. This is the CV tripping. If you are using auto reclose function, you can map your auto reclose function. This is auto reclose function block. This is for three-phase tripping. Three-phase tripping and single-phase tripping function block. This is for CV auto reclose function block. If you are using inbuilt auto reclose in the distance relay, you can map it here. Next is for DRAP-BI AI analog input channel. This is for disturbance record. If you want to map sequence wise channel, you map it here. Then binary input DRBI means digital disturbance record binary inputs. On the channel which is get triggered or get high, it will trigger DR inside the relay. For that is similarly it and go to suppose I want to configure the signal, simply connect existing variable. So which signal you want to map this channel, select it, it will map to the channel. And say we trip get high, name also you can change it here, 86 A and B, 86. When this 86 AB get high, it will trigger here in the relay. So accordingly, by check the DR, you can know that trip AB relay was operated due to this region. The SCAD alarm, this is for go signals send. This is for SCADA purpose. What are the signal you are using for SCADA purpose? You can send the signal from relay to some other relay or some SCADA purpose. These are the basics function block inside the Rel670 relay and how to map the signal. I briefly tell in this video. One more thing I'll tell you, if DRI PBI by after configuration this, after mapping these channels, so we want to treat the DR through this channel. So go to this function block, it will show here in the third version. Then go to parameter setting. So we want to make this input one to trick DR, make it on. If it is off, it will not trick DR. So means it will show indication in the LED inside the relay. Trig on 1 means when the value is 1 means 1 positive appear across the relay, then it will trigger the DR. So you have to map it here and go to setting also of this function block and make there on, then you can trigger DR. So friend, this is the process how to map analog signal, binary input signal, digital output signals, and the function blocks inside the digital protection relay. If I make a video, it will be more longer. So briefly, this video will cover how to configure it and what are the function blocks available, how to add the function block. If you like this video, just like and subscribe. Thank you.